Okay, I'm doing a stem stitch around the edge on this, and if you look closely, you can see it's kind of a twisted stitch. So to do this stitch, it's actually fairly easy, but to start it out, it looks a little bit different. So I'm going to put the needle in. I've got a knot in the bottom of my needle. And I'm going to put the needle in. Okay, and for the first stitch just seems a little different when you're doing it, but figure out the length you want your stitches. So I'm going to have the length about this long, but to do the first stitch, you double the length, okay? And you stick the needle in right there, and then you're going to go backwards the length of one stitch, okay? So you've got 2 stitch lengths there, but you're going to go backwards the length of 1 stitch. So pull that through, okay? And you always want to try and keep this thread down. If you can see that, you always want to keep the thread down. And then I just do the length of 1 stitch from here on out. So 1 stitch, 1 stitch, and then I pull it through. That's the length of 1 stitch. Back to the spot where my original entry goes. You see that? And it starts twisting. So then I'm going to do 1 more stitch just to show you. Goes in, and then it's going to go right back to this exact spot where the previous stitch was, the tail of the previous stitch. And keep this bottom thread down. And you can see, and then I'll do the same thing again, 1 more time. All right, and that is the stem stitch. It's a really pretty twisted stitch that goes all the way around the edge. Kind of makes this design pop. All right, thanks for watching. Visit theeverythinghousewife.com for more details.